Welcome to Teddy Ganja Broadcast. Get informed, yeah. Don't get rotten fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
Hello. Welcome back. It is Monday, October 16th, and a lot of things happened today, especially shout out to Cointelegraph with the false report of the Bitcoin ETF being approved. So it was a crazy pump. We went right up. We shot right up to 30K. And then as soon as people did their fact checking, we did retrace. We're going to talk all things crypto. Guys, it is hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. If you're into crypto, please consider joining the Ganja Goons by hitting that subscribe. We are chilling out, representing all of the crypto space. And really what we do in the crypto space is we look at the elements of the market, the news, the charts, what's new, and goon time. So whether you're tuning in now or you're tuning in post watching this video after, I would appreciate that subscribe. So we're going to get right into it with the market. Let me share my screen. Boom. Oh, technical difficulty. Teddy. 1 second, guys. Just I opened the tab in the wrong screen and it messed up my screen share, so I'm just fixing the tab. Sorry about that. Move that over. Yeah, you guys can't see that. Come on, get in there. Boom. I apologize. Boom. The issue has fixed itself. Great. Boom. Share screen window. Boom. All right, so we are diving right in. Apologize for that, guys. This is the part where BTC 28K and the overall market is at 1.1 trillion. Keep in mind, last week when I left you guys, we were at 1.5 trillion. We were, or 1.6 trillion, retracing, and there was speculation. Are we gonna dip below 1 trillion, guys? People are neutral. I do not think you need to be neutral. There is no indication to me that the Bitcoin ETFs are going to start moving in any way, shape, or form. Now, we have seen that when it's time, the money has come in and people have helped drive the BTC price up. But right now, the guys that are in, I think, bought high, so they're left holding the bag. But I do expect people to take profits and this to come down back to reality, because all the indicators still show that bearish sentiment. So that is first and foremost. It's all your fault. Cointelegraph. Damn it, Cointelegraph. Look what you did. And we will talk about the full thing of events, because Cointelegraph tries to play this off like, oh, no big deal. But it is a pretty big deal that a large corporation like Cointelegraph that most crypto guys like ourselves use to gather crypto news. So for them to make a mistake like this, and mistakes do happen, Cointelegraph is not the only one. False news is reported all the time. So we are going to go a deep dive. But why I'm saying 1.1 trillion is a lot of you had that speculation. Today we're up currently. We're up 3.3%, but we were down to under 1 trillion. It's gonna happen. We're gonna skyrocket. I'm sorry, that's the wrong term. We're gonna deep dive back down under 1 trillion. So it is the sad reality, but it is a needed reality. We need that retracement in order to see further growth. But we do know when a ETF is approved, we have potential to go up 10% on Bitcoin, and that's just of breaking on the news. So imagine adoption, that 10% to 20% on the day when ETFs get approved, I think is a no-brainer. They tested their reach. Now they know what they have. They tested their reach, and that was not the proper way to test the reach. But yeah, they definitely know that they have enough that they can move the market 10%. A crypto news company can move the market 10%. That is wild. And not everyone's going to agree. Oh, Teddy, wasn't all Cointelegraph. It was all these guys that are putting out the tweets. Yeah, if it wasn't the guys putting out the tweets and Cointelegraph okay, we're going to get into this after market segment. I ADHD. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you smoke that like button. This is what we live for. Bitcoin dominance is up. We did I think we were at 51%, or very close to 51%. At a certain point, while ETH dominance remains the same, 17.5. We've seen ETH as high as 19. We're now seeing that number retrace. So ETH is going to come down, I believe. We may continue to see this happen. I'm currently completely out. Teddy, what's going on, Cody? Nice to see you, buddy. We're just talking about the market, really diving down into all things crypto. So shout out to BNB. I did see they made some way back. Actually, this was dominance was closer to 3.02%. Looks like they retraced a little bit right now. And it is the start of a new day. But I did try and get BNB under 200. Wasn't able to, and it's went right back to 214. But I am going to continue to hope that retracement is going to happen. It's not a hope. It's just what the indicators say, right? And I trust my TA, man. Look how spot on we've been with the amount of decisions we have made. So shout out to Big Time. I've finally seen Big Time in trending. I was looking for it the other week, but I didn't see it. So we have seen this make moves across all the exchanges. It's had great volume come in. We're seeing some healthy retracement. It's expected. Shout out to Loom, retracement from what they had. They had a good pump earlier in the week, and now we're seeing that retracement, right? So this is the 7-day pump, and this is that retracement. So very happy with the overall market, because you don't get days like this, it's very rare. Pepe, don't nothing happening there. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It has to be a combined thing. Bitcoin Cash did have a nice pull. It did go up quite a bit. That was unexpected. So we're at 215 in the day. Now we're $231, $15 up on the day. It's really, you don't see that with Bitcoin Cash as you do. So I feel like it could be a artificial pump, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. The other main thing, 1.1 trillion, did not change the sentiment on BTC. We are almost at a dead 50-50, 47-53, more towards the long, because people are going to go long bullish for the long term, but we are at a 50-50. We haven't seen that in a long time. When it comes over to the ETH side, we're seeing that steady 70% that used to hold, 73%, 75% for the longs. We are seeing that retrace as well. People are getting a little bit more bearish on ETH, and we are seeing that real time. We check every day at the same time. This is what's happening with the market. So makes sense. Love to see it. We're going to continue on over to the news because we're already talking about it, but there are other things I want to quickly hit on. I actually read through this entire article, so you don't have to. Kind of while I was late, I couldn't finish. But I wanted to find out what people were thinking about Monero, Ripple, XLM, Litecoin, and Chainlink. And as you guys know, most of my opinion for XRP is we're pretty much at the max. We need healthy retracement before we pump again. XLM, I hadn't done full research, but we had Max from oh my god, I'm gonna butcher his new channel, but we had Max from formerly Crypto Talk Now on the channel, and he did a great job of explaining Stellar. And actually, I had some off conversations with them even regarding Jasmy, and I think some of the Jasmy spilled over to the stream as well. But we're learning a lot about the amount of building that these cryptos are doing during the bear market. You build now, so that way when adoption comes in, you already have the utility. Hey, why you need something else? We already have it built. Come use this. And a lot of these devs ain't gonna try and rebuild something that other devs have already built. They're gonna go use the existing service. That's just how it is. So I actually ended up going through and I understood the pain points and the breakdowns on why they are somewhat bullish on these coins. But that bullet sentiment does not mean the price action is going to follow this author's bullet sentiment. So it came down to Monero privacy blockchain definitely has had a lot of retracement. They're saying when that bull run comes in, they do expect it to go up with current price range 139 to 152. And he has resistance at 170. And like this, he's breaking down XRP. He's broken down Litecoin, XLM, Stellar, and last one, Chainlink. So in the end of the grand scheme of things, no matter how bullish you are about the utility may not help the price action till it kind of catches up. You know, sometimes the utility has to consolidate in volume before it actually helps the crypto token's price. You know, sometimes these artificial pumps and that happen, you know, sometimes like for the Shiba Inu ecosystem where it's overly inflated, we consider, hey, are other things happening like that for chains like Monero, XRP, Seller, LTC, and Chainlink, you know? And it is just evident that these guys, even with the lower volume, they're in a better place than something like Shiba Inu. So I thought it was a great breakdown. My main takeaways being check out Monero XMR. If you have a way to grab it, it sounds like a very nice educated decision when looking at Monero, and the other one being Chainlink. I'm like, dude, what the heck? Chainlink has actually some ties with Oracle, and they really have a great breakdown on the way that they come up with like the gas, how they do the tech on their blockchain, and how they make their decisions when figuring out prices quickly. You know, these guys definitely are forward thinking, and I thought that's amazing. So linking Oracle, that's literally what the like Oracle, the database company. So I was like, yo, this is freaking awesome. I love to see it. And I was quite cool with the breakdown that this guy did. So my main takeaway was Monero and Chainlink out of this. The XRP, XLM, Litecoin, you guys already know it's artificial pumps, and XRP is already at the top. So I mean, you know, as top can be. Still has room to grow. I'm waiting for the dollar as well, so relax. So we're gonna move on here with BTC hovering over 28K as ETF reports prove false. This is Cointelegraph. I had first tried to understand when the incident first happened, how it got to 30K so quickly, what was giving away. Like real time, I was on X and I'm just like tweeting. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on? What is causing this? Is it really a BTC? Because as the news came out, I was getting the news, right? The goons love to keep me informed. They love to make sure you guys are informed. And that's really Teddy. I hate Cointelegraph. I hate it. Hey, Red Sox, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Teddy and the Goons, could you boy? Isn't Chainlink responsible for exchange tech for pricing and charts across several blockchains? That's exactly what they do, dude. That's exactly what I was trying to say. That they even the way they figure out the pricing, like even across all these blockchains. I'm like, everyone in some way, shape, or form should be using Chainlink. I think, especially with the way that it's Oracle. They're not building for, you know, the tiny. The Chainlink is thinking big picture. It is a freaking corporation that is backed and has real world money as well as crypto into it. I'm like, this is no brainer right now. So I was super bullish about it. So check out Vegas Inu. Hit that like button. Larry Appleton, nice to see you, buddy. How you been? What's going on? You need to fill us in on everything that you've been up to, buddy. Let me see here. So yeah, so I loved the breakdown that it had, but unfortunately, it was not true. And the total Bitcoin liquidations in the last 12 hours hit 137.2 million, with long liquidations coming 45 0.6 million and short at 91 million, according to CoinGlass data. Because of the error in the statement published, Cointelegraph said the issue came out because of an error by its social media team and promised to review its internal practice. Cointelegraph makes it seem like, hey, this tiny error, but unfortunately, you're talking money like this. I mean, the SEC is watching, and actually, when the thing comes in, but I just have one more thing regarding XRP. And this is where we're going to end it here. This is a lot of money, guys. This is a lot of money. All right. So moving on, XRP, this guy, Dark Defender. So he is super bullish with the XRP price, and he puts it above 52 and 55, trying to get to this new all-time high. Let me just quickly drill in to his picture here for you guys. So this is the bullish area. He is looking new all-time high at $1 here for XRP in the current time frame, right? So he's talking about this RSI, how it hit the bottom, hit blah, blah, blah. And somehow his indicator, even though the current price is at 49, is saying this is the bullish sentiment that's going to drive it to this bullish area once it crosses this resistance, right? This trend resistance, if you will. So once it crosses this, he's in the bullish area, extra bullish area, new all-time high. There's nothing happening. Even the Bitcoin ETF being approved did not do enough to push XRP, guys. Like, let's be realistic here. I love the XRP army. I want to be singing with the XRP army. The XRP army has done great things back when we first had the crazy all-time high back again, right? So I think it was 91 cents as he's shown in the current time frame. I was like, dude, this is wild. But unfortunately, I am not as bullish as Dark Defender. It just it ain't me. The indicators don't show that happening anytime soon. Like, we are talking long term. I could see this price, but as of right now, I am just not there. So I love the article. Still was a great read and great TA by Dark Defender. You can look at these things any way you want to, but unfortunately sometimes time is the only thing that will tell. So let me continue on here. So that's what I had. Okay, so here it comes. Cointelegraph apologizes again for posting unverified Bitcoin ETF approval news. Fake report. So literally, yeah, the tiniest breakdown. Guys, this is BS, right? So I drilled down into what happened. So here it is. This is how we found out. We apologize for a tweet that led to the dissemination of inaccurate information regarding the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. An internal investigation is currently underway. We're committed to transparency, and we will share the findings of the investigation with the public once it is we are committed to once it is concluded within 3 hours. So within 3 hours, which is 2 hours ago, according to me, and this was published at 10:32 a.m. So, update, dear community, we hold ourselves to high journalistic standards and consider important to address the mistakes we make with full transparency. Here is what happened today regarding the tweet about BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. All right, guys, this is how Cointelegraph apologizes. On X, they put the post. It looks like an image. You actually have to click on it to actually get to the full breakdown. And they put their DMs. They leak their DMs, bros. We have the full breakdown, but it's screenshots. They can be manipulated to protect their own selves. A real internal investigation got to come in. So I go through. So this is what's transpired up to this point. Then Cointelegraph comes out, 3 hours later with 10:32. Wait, the math don't add up here. It wasn't 3 hours later. They really had to do some craziness in order to get to where they are. But look at the amount of money that we are talking about, right? And as I'm ready to read this article, I saw my boy Rodney. Shout out to Crypto Journey, my Crypto Journey, freaking love Rodney, guys. He is a great guy. But he retweeted this, and I was like, "What the heck is this now?" So Rollbit, which is quite a interesting Twitter account, and really, I'm not actually sure what Rollbit does, but let me check. Crypto's most innovative casino, so their casino account, but their social media guy is hilarious. Like the entire account is just a very funny crypto related thing. So a bunch of our crypto influencers start posting on here going, no way is this real. I have no idea if this is real or not. But looking at how much Rollbit made and how much Cointelegraph bet on Rollbit, you go, what the hell? Does Cointelegraph have a Rollbit account that they made $2.2 million? But now, is it worth even saying you only made $2.2 million when you have wrecked the market of 137.2 million in liquidations? You know, this is a big blunder. This looks so bad. This looks so bad for Cointelegraph that they just gotta clean up their act. So what does Cointelegraph do? Hey, we apologize, blah blah blah. So they post that article on X, which now we're gonna read. Wait, what the hell? I didn't even see Biden behind this. That's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. Crypto Empress is funny. So really, we got to the Cointelegraph. I went through the article. This is what it came down to. There were some why won't this let me? Hey, I wanna. No. Okay, I guess we just gotta do it like this. Or can I make this bigger? Let me see. Oh yeah, we can make it bigger. Can you guys read that? There we go. All right, so we're gonna go right to the DMs. You can read all this fluff. They're basically like blah blah blah, 10 years, blah blah blah. Please trust us. Yeah, I don't trust anything anymore. Oh my god, stop doing that. All right, so there's this deleted account that basically forwarded the news or sent the news to one of these guys that works for Cointelegraph. So this is the editorial team's Telegram channel that Cointelegraph employees use to discover stories, right? So these employees are, this is the first guy that breaks the news, forwarded to him. He's like, Lol, I know you know. And then some other guy goes, is that from the terminal? And he literally goes, no, it hasn't come out yet. Not on Bloomberg website yet. Could it be? Could be from the terminal. And then this other guy goes, hey, might be scam. Let me see. So they're doing the research. They're doing the research and then forwarded message, Cointelegraph. And they already got it. 6.2K. My colleague jumped too fast. 6.2K views in just not even a minute. Not even a minute. Right? So then we're like, haha, yes, but it's true. Look at BTC chart. They don't even realize they pumped that chart themselves. Guys, this is like not even something to wonder about. Look at BTC chart. All right, boys. Let's look at BTC chart. So you are 1325. This is 1325, right? So we go back to the conversation here. This is 1332. 1332. All right. So fine. Maybe this is the speculations. Some of these fake news things are going out on Twitter before they do any real check. So let's assume, okay, fine, not 1324. Let's look at 1325, 1326, 27, 29, 30, 1331. It's already at peak, right? 1331. And keep in mind these screenshots, and unless my time is wrong here, I'm wondering what the time zone is. But even if it's 1335, this is on the downtrend. All of us were awake today. None of us saw this happen on the downtrend. It was only after Cointelegraph published it did we see the price go up, right? So in the screenshots that these guys are providing with no real, you see, it even says UTC time. So 1317. So this is 1317, right? So now let's go back. So 1317, and we have the post at 1331. So we know between this time, between 1317 and 1331 was when this post went out. And guess what? Right here, Cointelegraph today at 1325. And why I'm drilling down on these points is these guys are trying to hide this from us, right? 1325. So now we go back and we look. Guess what? 1325. There was no pump. It wasn't until the Cointelegraph released the news that we had this pump. And it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes to confirm that this was fake news. And in that time, it wrecked this many people. 137.2 million liquidations, 45.6 million in short at 91 million, guys. This is crazy. This is legit crazy. And these guys sitting here, maybe they made 2 million. 2 million is nothing, and this could be fake news. I'm just saying. It's still, in the grand scheme of things, this is a big blunder for Cointelegraph. So now we understand the timeline. Everything makes sense. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate it. No problem. But we got to keep going. So now they're doing the fact checking. So we know in 7 minutes, it retraced. So 1325 plus 7, we're looking at 1332. At 1332, the price is retracing. He says, ha, 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 look at BTC chart. And at this point, I think the reality sets in. There are definitely deleted messages or something. Because at 1332, when you go, and please don't come after me. I'm just doing the real check. You see a doji candle, which turns bearish, and that is when the sentiment turns bearish, right? So I ask you, do you think these guys are hiding something? Do you really believe these are all the screenshots? No, there needs to be an internal investigation. Something is iffy here. The timelines don't match. Even when they figured it out that it was fake, they already knew it was fake well before 1332. They knew this. They knew this was bad. They knew they shouldn't have published this. Where did you get this? We can't confirm it. 1339. It was already over at 1339. This don't matter. Would be a shame if everybody just started copy pasting us without proof. So this is the editorial team saying this. It was already over. Social media team already ran with it. This is literally the true breakdown of what Cointelegraph did. And then the guy that the forwarded message came from, the first guy back at 1317, he deleted his account. So this is like literally like a social media engineering scam that, Cointelegraph fell for. And it's so unfortunate that it took them, let's see, almost an entire 45 minutes to actually apologize and say and figure out that what they did was bad. And BlackRock was still under review. It wasn't approved. So this was a big blunder. I think more things are going to come out of this. And if they don't, it's unfortunate because that just shows you how unregulated crypto is going to continue to be, that even people like ourselves can fall for this. All of us can fall for this. So it's so unfortunate that we see this in this manner. So BlackRock says ETF application is still under review, 148. So the timeline at that point, the validation was already done. So it wasn't till Cointelegraph the social media team made that post was the only time we saw this up. No one else was reporting this. No one else reported this, except some fake Telegram with zero fact checking. It was just bad. So in an internal Cointelegraph chat, employee 1 flagged that the source could not be located. Is it possible to edit the tweet to say reports have not been confirmed? Edit all to reflect that this is a report and we are not the source. See? And everyone just assumed it's a source. Report from where exactly? Can I say it was an independent report that turned out to be false and that the BlackRock ETF is still under review? A, don't post before we have proof. B, we are not the source. State that reportedly. That this is reportedly. Oh, is that how you do it? Breaking. SEC approves iShare Bitcoin spot ETF reportedly. Yeah. Yeah. And how many of these breakings are people going to be like, it's like the boy who cried wolf. So this is a blunder. This needs to somehow be addressed. I'm not sure who the right party is. I don't think it's Gary Gensler. Oh, we got to talk about Gary Gensler too. I think at some point the SEC made an official statement saying that you get the real SEC news from the SEC and not trust any other source. So that was pretty funny. I think that was a cop out for Cointelegraph really poking and prodding them. So someone's eventually going to get made an example of in the future, and one of these media companies will face fraud charges. I mean, a critical thinker, I'm with you there, buddy. You've seen me do the breakdown. I've shown you time and time again. I broke it down to the minute of when this incident happened and how related and responsible Cointelegraph is for this. And you know what they say is so tiny to compare to the amount of money that we have lost. You know, it's so unfortunate this is not even being talked about. Um, as like realistically, by I feel like someone's got to say something to these guys. This is just ridiculous, you know, for the guys that would lose a lot of money from things like this. If the right now it's a tiny figure. If another publication does this, hey, this deleted account realizes, hey, I did this with Cointelegraph. Let me do CoinDesk next. You know, that's all it takes. One little infiltration. You guys got to be very skeptical, you know, double check, triple check all your news. But that is the main takeaway on the news segment here, guys. I am going to move over to the chats, Teddy. So the sentiment has slightly changed because of this news. But I still remain fairly let me see if it will. Did I get you back? Yes, I did. I still remain fairly bullish as long as the sentiment is above 27.8. As long as we're above 27.8, I'm bullish. If we fall below 27.8, it is going to be a nice and deep reckoning happening again. So this bullish sentiment really pushed us all the way to 1.618. So guys, if the uh you know, if we had the best fib retracement position ever, we would have hit 35K in the foreseeable week, and that would have been great. That would have been like we were right back to the bull run. But unfortunately, within 7 minutes, we realized that we retraced. We pushed BTC almost 6% 10% up before it retraced back down to only being 4% up on the day. So I remain skeptical on this bullish trend. We did a crossover. I think it may cross over again. It's a very narrow band on the Andean oscillator that I do believe that we're gonna go bearish if we do not hold 27,800. As long as we're above 27,800, I'm bullish with you guys. Let's do it. But if 27,800 does not hold, I turn very bearish very quickly. And, you know, that's when all the other support levels come into play, mainly being 22K and 24.9 coming from the triple G indicator. So let's see. Nice to see the pump. Love it. And let's continue monitoring what happens. I mean, now that we've seen that we can go underneath 1 trillion, BTC prices at 28K. Ooh, that's a nice entry. If you're doing some day trading, I guess, on BTC, but still, let's see what the rest of this month brings out. Continuing on, Ethereum. Almost the entire market followed that sentiment of BTC. But one thing with the Ethereum indicator is it didn't change the Andean oscillator. The Andean oscillator still shows a bearish sentiment. Yes, it narrowed, but it is still fairly bearish, which means Ethereum is still potentially overinflated. Even in the current bullish move. So I'm skeptical about Ethereum's position here. I do believe it'll retrace. 1563 is triple G indicator. I do expect some retracement down to 1400s at some point. We have touched resistance. Support at 1543, retraced a little, even came down a little into 1520, but 1543 is where I had my level of support. So we will monitor. It is appearing to continue to be a bearish trend. BNB, BNB, BNB. It's always something, right? And I told you guys this even last week. We're going to keep crossing over, crossing over, crossing over, crossing over. It just keeps happening. Triple G's, I hope it's the floor around 18K to 15K. 22K, I think, is guaranteed. After 22K, we got to see. We really have to understand what's happening. Let me see right here, boys. 1 second. Actually, one of the things that someone had told me was I had a few messages. I'm trying to see where those were. I'm caught up. Okay, few. I recently saw that I had a few messages on Rumble and I missed them during the live stream. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't do that this time, but we are good. As you guys know, we are literally dual. We're quadruple streaming. We stream to Twitch, we stream to Twitter, we stream to Rumble. We're on YouTube. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. You can find me in all the places. Um, Let me share. I share the same view. 22 to 23K, then lift off. Yep, I can agree with that sentiment as well. I love it. I love it. Channels. Great. Let me see here. So that was good. That was BNB. So continuing on XRP. XRP. And we talked about that bullish sentiment coming in. But as I said, Andean oscillator for XRP, even with this narrowness, I do expect spillover where it's going to stay narrow and keep turning bullish and bearish. Bullish and bearish. It's just how XRP trading is. I've seen it multiple times. We are going to be in a range, and we're going to trade in that range. And that range for me is 44 cents to 51 cents. And that's exactly the range that we're in. So I do expect a lot of Indian oscillator to flip flop like crazy during this time period. And even with the bullish sentiment, it didn't really get us back into 51 cents like it did for other cryptos. So I still remain skeptical with XRP. It's going to take a lot in order to help um, get the price back above $1. I believe we're going to need the bull market back. We're going to need the SEC offer back. Even with them offer back, we only went up to like 54 cents at one point. So I'm still skeptical here, guys. We really need full adoption, I think, for XRP to really take off. Unlike, now that I've read about Chainlink, I'm like, dude, Chainlink everything. Shiba Inu Indian oscillator is still bearish. It did narrow up from this potential bottom. This is not a bottom. This is just a rally that happened because Bitcoin price went up to 30K. I do believe it'll continue to drop. It's just going to be how this ecosystem will play out till we actually see the token and the utility working for it. Until then, it's all artificial pumps. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Dogecoin, same thing following the market rally here. Indian oscillator still feels bearish. And then Pepe had the crossover because we did have that bullish sentiment on the Indian oscillator. And this is why you need to have multiple indicators. Don't just trust one, right? So we got that bullish sentiment right into Friday. I saw the Indian oscillator crossover and it says it's bullish. But guess what? If you truly traded on that indicator and then you tried to sell out of that indicator, you made peanuts. You made nothing. You're out of here, And if you tried to buy it on the long position, look how quickly the short position came in. And this is why don't just trust one indicator. You gotta know when to get in, when to get out. And this did not play out well with the indicators, and that's just how Pepe is. Pepe's volume driven. The community is the thing that drives the price, and if the community shills enough, you'll see that price go up. So there's nothing else in Pepe other than community helping with the price or driving the price down. Bone had a similar sentiment like Shiba Inu. And then Crow Oscar Ramos. Shout out to Oscar Ramos. He was freaking killing it today, guys. I swear. Since the under 4.8, so we did the fib retracement. I went to the current high in the period to the last low, and look how nicely we tested that 0.618 level. 0.618 did not hold. I do expect this to retrace. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Dude, this is so freaky. Now I do explore the weird. So like the freakiest things scare me now. It's not even scare me. It's just like, and by the way, shout out to all the new goons on Explore the Weird. I love you guys. Let me see. Triple G's. Where's most of that liquidity trapped that on Bitcoin? Where's most of the liquidity trapped at on Bitcoin? What does that mean? What are you asking me? I'm confused on this question. Where's most liquidity trapped at Bitcoin? Where's most liquidity trap on Bitcoin? Are you talking about Bitcoin market like this? Like this market? Liquidity score. So where is it? Binance 1000, Coinbase 854, Kraken, KuCoin, BitHump, Bitstamp, Bitfinex 613. Dude, Binance just runs everything. I mean, they got the most, it looks like. CZ did it right, man. But now CZ did it wrong because the SEC is after CZ. So hopefully that answered your question there. All right, so let me see. Yeah, so that was really all I had for charts. What's new? What's new? What's new? Let me see if we have our blockchain giving out anything that's new. I'm going to do a quick sweep. 196K Kook Kong Crafts. What the heck? It worked in the last 24 hours. Dude, it's created within the minute. 27 buys, 12 sells, 4 buys, buy volume 3.4K, sell volume. Yo, this is pumped, bro. So there's no real actual buyers and sellers, maybe. Sell volume 10K with buy volume 10K. That's interesting. Oh, sell volume 1.7K. Oh, more buys came in. Kook, you guys kook? All right, let's add this to the degen list. I think the degen list was wiped clean again, which means we got rugged. Oh, no, wait. AI Doge is still in there, which we added. Oh, let's see. Did we make it all back? Nope. AI Doge. We got in at 5011 and said 501184. All right, not bad, not bad. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to make it all back. Gonna make it all back. All right, so Kook we've added. Let's go back. Let me see. United States deserves Trump. What the hell? 14K liquidity. BioKing. BioKing. What the hell? Freemasons. What is this? Like conspiracy? ETH 2024? Free Pepe. I don't like any of these, man. What are up with these like degen tokens? Man, we may need to get rid of this segment, guys. I need to do some pooling and find out. Do we like the what's new segment, or we just want to stop it at charts and then go right to goon time and just chill out? All right, let's move on over to goon time. This is your time. Anything you guys have questions on, anything you want my opinion on, now is the time to ask. I will literally give you my unedited reaction to this. And while talking about this, guys, I want to show you some fun things going on my other channel here. What is it called? Oh my god. All right, so we have a bunch of new subs, a lot of videos going out. Yo, what the hell? Is this channel doing better than what the hell? All right, so yeah, I had some actually take off on with the YouTube algorithm, so it looked like That was shout out to those. So if you guys want to check out what the algorithm says is cool, check out what is this, part 14? No, this part 10 and part 11. But it looks like the algorithm didn't work with the other ones. So it seems interesting. Trying to figure it out. If you're into weird, definitely go subscribe over at Explore the Weird. It is great. We have seen some crazy, crazy things in what we have looked at. And it's going to keep going. Let me see here. Teddy, I bought more SEI. Okay, let's check out SEI, dude. Why you just bought it right now at this? Why wouldn't you wait? Why wouldn't you wait? Actually, I guess I remember. There's no need to wait when the entire sentiment is bad. Man. All right. About at 10 cents. So that's a bottom potentially going into a bear market. What the hell? Why? I want to see SEI on here. SEI. And then show me all people's Binance. Oh, okay. Okay, 21% volume right from Binance. Coinbase 1%, dude. Oh my god. Let's buy box. Yeah. Interesting. 42% from Upbit. The hell is Upbit? I haven't even heard of Upbit. Upbit.com. Korea's largest cryptocurrency exchange in South Korea. Wow. Who knew? Yeah, I mean, if you're bullish on it, Red Sox, I trust your judgment, bro. Yeah, I think the only one you got wrecked on was that Steppen, I think. So, other than that, this looks good. Looks like the community is fairly bullish on this too. Is now available on Exolix. Yeah, so they're getting exchange listings. That's pretty good. Alchemy pays fiat crypto. Oh, nice. Alchemy Pay, new listing. Dude, this is great. Top 100. What is the ranking right now for SEI? What's your ranking, SEI? Where do I actually see the ranking? Number 128, number 137 based on market cap. Okay. So that's not bad. How's our Mexican community doing? Have they redeemed? Let me see. Okay, 203. Okay. Not bad. Okay. We're gonna make it all back. It's okay. Yeah, they're completely decentralized. They don't even. Unless I guess they are on some exchanges here, but it may just be like the free exchanges. They go and buy the token on Uniswap and list it on their exchange. Interesting. Damn it, Steppen. I bought it from there. Wait, you bought it from the Korean exchange? Oh, okay. Oh, great. You bought it from Upbit. Oh, wow. That's good to know. All right, guys. That is it for today. I will be back tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on the way out. I will catch you guys next time. Stay safe, stay strong, don't get rug pulled, and most importantly, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Don't get wrapped. Yeah. Get informed.